Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. Here is my much belated review of Hakwa. It did take me a while to get Hakwa. I think it was maybe 3-4 months. And then, yeah, and then after I got her, I forgot to make a review of her, so here it is now. Alright, so first let's look at the stats. HP is very high. That's very near tank status, if you ask me. Her attack is also very, very high. And that's kind of taken into the account that she does not have a gauge shot. So yeah, it's very much on the high side. And then speed is average at around 330, no complaints there. And then she has a bounce with a double null ability, Minesweeper and null gravity barrier. And yeah, no gauge as I said, so her attack is just the flat value. But this makes her very easy to use. And then also with the null gravity barrier passive in her, she can move very easily if she's moved by another character using their command strike shot. She also has a very strong bump combo, the rebound laser. That's the same as Izanami. And yeah, if you're good at aiming it, you can get it back and forth through the boss's weak point to do a lot of damage. And then finally, she has the strike shot where she splits in 4 and then goes in different directions. If you have Nick, then you're familiar with how good that can be. And yeah, she is one of the best drop monsters in the game, if not one of the best monsters in the game, period. Yeah, very high stats, easy to use strike shot, strong bump combo, and ability set that's very versatile, and no gauge as well. And then, at the moment, as far as impossible viability, she's particularly good for Tsukuyomi and Akala. And then there will be a couple of the next wave of impossible missions where there are mines where she'll come in very handy. Yeah, but there's nothing stopping you from bringing her from like Izanami, Yamato Takeru, those guys. Yeah, so very, very good. If you can make a max luck of her, probably the best max luck in the game. Well, maybe up there with like Kushinada and Tsukuyomi, but yeah. For most people that's going to be out of reach, so don't even bother. Alright, so let's take her to a mission. And we will be taking her to Da Vinci Extreme. And yeah, Da Vinci is one of the tougher extreme quests in the game. And then to talk about my team that I'm using, my first max luck is Ghoulie, Evolution. He's a Pierce, null gravity barrier with very good stats. Next I'm using Takayasha Ascension. She has a Pierce, null damage wall, also with pretty good stats. And then I'm using Uriel Evolution. She has null gravity barrier, null damage wall. Both of which those gimmicks appear in this mission. And then, yeah, Hakwa. There are no mines in this mission to take advantage of, but as we'll see, Hakwa is just fine without it. Okay, so there is Da Vinci, the mini-boss, and she has, I think, Discordy Slayer. We don't have any Discordy characters, so we're alright. And then, yeah, depending on your positioning, I like to get rid of either the mini-boss first or the little guys down there first. My positioning is better to take out Da Vinci, so we'll do that. And yeah, because we are using characters without null damage wall, we have to get a little bit creative with our gravity barrier characters. To make sure that they don't take damage, that they don't need to. And then Ghoulie is very slow, and so actually for a stage like that, it's very, it can be used beneficially to kind of slow himself down so that he doesn't hit the damage walls as often. And then the Ascension version is even slower, so he might have been a better choice, but yeah, nothing wrong with the Evolution version. Okay, here we are in the boss stage, and the whole mission, it goes by very quickly. You can beat it in like 6-7 minutes if you are doing well in it. However, you do take a lot of damage during the mission, so it's really a kill or be killed sort of a thing. But yeah, as you can see, Da Vinci took a lot of damage there. Okay, pretty good. Lots of shields too. If you wanted to, you could bring a shield breaker or a somebody with a shield, like a strike shot that does extra damage to shields, but not super duper necessary. In my case, I'm using lots of Pierce guys, so I don't need to worry about the shield so much. Okay, and then all of my bump combos are pretty strong, so part of my main strategy for this level was just to get off all of the bump combos. Okay, there's that energy circle that can take us out. So we do want to stay out of range of that.
Am I outmatched?
Okay. So I saw that both the boss and then the little guy had very little hit points. So I made it a point to grab the heart as well. And not worrying about hitting my guys for bump combos. Okay. On this stage, the big guys, the satisfactions, they take away a lot of damage, so we'll try to get rid of them first. Okay. Alright, this should take out the boss. Possibly the two satisfactions. Yes, great. Alright, we'll get the hearts, and then we will move on to the next stage. Or the last stage, rather. Okay, so here I want to unload on all of my strike shots, because the speed clear is a little bit difficult to get. Hopefully we can get it here. Alright, so that was Hakwa's strike shot. Very good for clearing a room. And it's kind of like a mini command strike shot. In my experience, it doesn't do a whole ton of damage to the boss, but your results may vary. Alright, let's use Takayasha's strike shot. Okay, yeah, I didn't hit the weak point first, so that wasn't great damage. But let's use Uriel's strike shot. And there we go. And we got the speed clear. Very good. Alright, so that was Hakwa. Yeah, one of the most versatile characters in the game. And technically able to be gotten by anyone. But you have to be very committed to going after her when you do want to get her. Oh, and I forgot to mention that she's good for at least like a half dozen floors of the Tower of Champions. So yeah, she's very good for that as well. Okay, so I wish you all luck in getting your Hakwa. Thanks for watching. Take care.